selection we are meeting for the first time, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. So Pranay, basically first of all, you know that it's a huge congratulations from us.
Thank you, sir.
And when you went for your this entry, it was a very special case. You were working with us for almost 4 or 5 months. How much time?
Sir, almost 2 years.
2 years, sir. Okay. But your goal was set.
Sir.
And you had a lot of problems when you came in the beginning, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
So, I came to this academy in the year 2019. As I already mentioned, I worked here for the last 2 years.
Right.
So, I had two major problems. That was my English and my eyes blinking. Both are different. English is the academic part and this is my medical part. But this academy helped me in the both aspects. My physical, my stamina, my eyes blinking. They even worked upon my English communication system or communication also.
Right. So tell me, this was, how did you overcome your psychological problem? What did you do for improving your English?
Sir, to improve your English, I took your guidance first of all. Thank you so much, sir, for this. And Saman sir, Rahul sir, Lama ma'am, they all helped me. They used to put a lot of pressure on me to do my task regularly, even every day. Even I remember one moment when Lama ma'am skipped her lunch and she told me to remember 30 stories and I narrated 30 stories back to back. She skipped her lunch for that day.
So by learning stories, were these stories given to you by Gurudeva Academy, or how was it helping you improve your English?
No, sir. Actually, you taught me, even every student, the basic process. I'm a mathematics student in engineering, so I love to learn the process. So by learning that process, I can produce my stories by my own.
So you started writing stories around you.
Right, sir.
And to improve your English, we corrected your English.
Sir.
And then you internalized it. You almost remembered it.
Sir.
And I must appreciate that. Your memory was too good. I remember once when I had called you here and I thought that probably you had cheated, but then when I tested you, one after the other, you started telling stories. So you mean to say that even by writing stories, you develop that flow,
right, sir.
And by speaking correct English, you can always improve your English.
So,
plus we told you to look after remember a lot of the grammar part, that is prepositions and other things which you did it. Okay, so that was that. Right. Now tell me, you have been conducting a lot of interviews here.
So,
you have been conducting a lot of story writing, group discussion. How did it help you in SSB?
So actually the basic thing in interview which I like in Gurudevas Academy, that is they not only check our interviews, they gave the proper path to develop our own qualities through interview.
I have not understood. Clarify.
So actually, sir, the interview writing section which is held in Gurudevas Academy, that is truly wonderful so far for me, even for the students who got recommended from here. Even I had a lot of students, you know.
So of course you wear two hats. You have been our students, you were our student, and plus you are our instructor also, our colleague also. So my question was, how did it, when you went for interview at SSB, and where did you clear your SSB from?
Sir, 6th Feb 2021 from 14 SSB Allahabad.
And that was this was about which entry?
So, Short Service Commission Technical, 56.
Short Service Commission. And I sometimes wonder, you got patent against your name,
sir,
isn't it?
Sir.
And even then you decided to join the army. What is so compelling in your mind that you must join the army?
Sir, actually, there were a lot of things to say on that matter, but especially I would like to say that army will give us a life. So for that life only, I aspired for armed forces and I did it. So for this only, sir, I interested to join army. And also thank to Gurudeva, Lord Gurudeva, because he motivated me a lot to do this, because every time when I came here to Gurudevas Academy, the students, the teacher, I have seen their life. They told me the life of armed forces officers. I was in corporate sector. I worked regularly, I worked really hard, but hard work, I got success also in my life, but hard work with a proper life, the armed force will give me.
And since you are interested also in sports, you are also interested in a lot of adventurous activities.
Right, sir.
Army is that one which is going to, armed forces I would say,
Sir.
which is going to satisfy you, is going to give you opportunities. And let me also tell you that since you are joining a technical entry,
Sir.
right, they will allow you to work as much. There is no red tapeism in army,
Yes, sir.
right? And if you can follow your dreams, you can keep working on your technical aspect also. So here is one person which makes you a better human being, right? Anything else that you learned in Gurudeva which helped you at the SSB?
Sir, actually, everything I learned from Gurudevas, but especially I would like to mention about the GTO, the ground task which is conducted by Rahul sir in Gurudevas Academy. It's the best ground task I have ever seen.
But I have got a very small ground.
Sir, ground doesn't matter. Ideas matters.
So the size of the ground doesn't matter.
Sir,
What matters is
the ideas,
the ideas and a variety of obstacles that you are made to go through every third,
Right,
isn't it?
in the small ground itself, we have our own individual obstacles. I did command task, full FGT, HGT, PGT, every task which will be conducting in SSB. So they told us how to clear the basic rules. The basic thing which I like in Gurudevas Academy, they told us the basic rule to follow, and those rules helped me to develop our personality by our own skills. So,
And once you are confident about doing a thing, whether it is the GTO tasks or the psychology tasks or the interviews, then there is a feeling of confidence also, isn't it?
yeah, obviously, sir. I got a lot of confidence from this academy. Even
I remember you telling me that when you were writing the stories, something happened which even during the examination hall you felt very confident.
right, sir.
What was that?
Actually, after writing a lot of stories, my mind was prepared like you can give me any situation, I write stories. I don't need to think
That we have been
on this.
practicing.
Right, sir.
That we have. But what I'm reminded of that you told immediately after you had got selected, that when you wrote one story or two story and you looked up, you saw the entire hall was still scratching their mind, and by the time you had reached 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th story in the psychology
Right,
test,
sir.
in the
Right,
TAT
sir.
test,
Right, sir.
then you felt that you were miles ahead, and there only you realized that okay.
Actually, I will tell you the reason for that. The tax in our tax session, the pictures which were shown by you and Chavan sir, the same picture I got in my SSB. So I was able to complete before time, and I have started writing my SD. Then since the SRTs were going, SRT tests were going at that time.
Yeah, I do remember. Okay, so now tell me how was your conference?
Conference, sir, even I want to specially thank you for that conference, because the question the interviewing officer asked me in the conference, it was told by you in the day prior.
No, you see, with 5 years
Like-
experience, having stayed there, one generally knows what will be asked, and those are set questions. There was nothing that weird. Those are set questions because by that time they have already decided, right? Before you enter the room,
Sir.
they have more or less already decided as whether you are recommended or not recommended. The questions are kept in such a way that nobody can really guess it.
Right.
That okay, I made it or I'm not made it. thus there is so much that we have spent in 2 years' time.
Yes, sir.
You become a family member,
Sir.
and you know that the 1,000+ officers who are there in Indian Army, they are all part of the family of Gurudevite.
Yeah.
I would expect you 2-3 things. One, absolutely retain your integrity. Right?
Right, sir.
Love your men. And when I say love your men, be very harsh in ensuring that everybody is of training of your Jawans, JCOs, and you yourself are a master of all this. Because the story is just beginning, Nas. Pranay, it's an open slate when you will be joining the academy. And I would expect you one day to rise and cut above the general. Don't think normal. Always work for your organization. Because this organization will give you a lot. First and foremost thing that it is going to give you is a lot of izzat. And I don't think no money can match izzat. And knowing you fully well, I also compliment your parents who do not have much money.
Sir.
And yet they have never let you think small.
Sir.
Gurudeva has only been a small part, but what I admire you, that you came, it was difficult, you built your confidence through learning better English, you worked very hard to give me, so it was a earn and learn. And ultimately, I have no doubts, and based on that only I have inducted 4 more SSC boys and girls.
Sir.
Now who are earning, they are earning also. Because you know in pandemic area there is no time and people are losing their jobs. So I thought that I will give them a fairly good money also. And they will work also. And there is nothing wrong in getting an entry, which is your passion.
Sir.
And we are doing nothing wrong except that when you become a teacher, you learn more. Because I know how last time the MBA results that we have got, outstanding
Sir,
results.
outstanding results.
You used to sit with them for hours and hours at night, and every day you would find so much of difference. It was your commitment to the students which God has paid you back. Wish you all the best, Pranay. Keep up your technical acumen, shine it better, you will have more money. God, the armed forces give you fairly good deal of money. You'll have very rich libraries. Never let your patents go down. I would like to have not only a lieutenant and a captain and a major. One day I would like to hear Dr. Captain PRONOY Das. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Simply superb. And please pay my regards to your parents.
Sure, sir.
I'm honored to have interviewed you today.
Sir.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.